Hello, my name is Corey Bethel, and I'm a senior consultant here at Atumos. In today's video, I'll be showing you 3 ways to get started using CSS within Marketo Engage's email and landing page editor. This video is a great follow-up to Alicia Khan's video, 3 tips for using HTML in Marketo Engage. If you're new to HTML, you may want to check out her video before continuing with this one. Although knowledge of CSS is helpful, I'm confident by the end of this video, you'll know enough to get started using CSS in your emails and landing pages, even if you've never typed a line of code before. For additional information on CSS, I recommend checking out csstricks.com. The Almanac is a great place to learn all about the various CSS selectors and properties available to you. Another great resource is the CSS tutorial at w3schools.com. Okay, let's get started. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. You can think of CSS as the paint on your walls or the decorations around your house. Where HTML gives your house its structure, CSS decorates it. CSS is used for all sorts of things, like changing the size of your font, aligning your text, and changing the color of a link. Today, I'm going to show you 3 common use cases for CSS in emails and landing pages. Number 1, changing the size of your font. You can do this in 2 ways. First, if you want to change the font size of an entire paragraph, go into the Edit HTML section of the Rich Text Editor and click inside your P element. Then add the Style attribute by typing style equals, then an opening quotation mark and a closing quotation mark. And then inside the quotation marks, type font hyphen size, and then a colon. After the colon, you want to type a space, and then the size that you want the font to be in pixels. To specify pixels, we type px after the number. And then end with a semicolon. You can see that the font size for the entire paragraph was set to 22 pixels. The second way to change the font size is from the Rich Text Editor section. This is best if you only want to change the font size of a few words within a paragraph. To do this, highlight the text you want to change, and then click the drop down and select your font size. If you go into the Edit HTML section, you'll see that a span element was added around the text with this font size set to 22 pixels. The next way to get started using CSS is by aligning your text left, center, or right. Text typically defaults to left align. But what do you do if you want to center align the text, say for a heading of a newsletter section? To do this, you add the text align property to the headline text. Go into the Edit HTML section and click inside your heading element. Just like before, we will type style equals opening quotation, closing quotation. And then inside the quotation marks, we will type text hyphen align, and then a colon. After the colon, type a space, and then center, and then end with a semicolon. You can see that my heading font was center aligned. Lastly, we can use CSS to change the color of a link. The easiest way to do this is to highlight the text you want to add a link to, or just click somewhere on the link if you already have a link added, and then select the Insert Edit Link icon. This will open up a dialog box where you can add or edit your link. Once you've added your link, click the Advanced tab. Inside the Style box, type the word color, then a colon, and then after the colon, is where you add your color. I'm going to add a shade of green using the hex value. A hex value is just a value that represents a specific color. You can learn more about hex values at w3schools.com. You can see that a link was added with the color that I specified. There you go. Now you know 3 ways to get started using CSS in your emails and landing pages. This video is part of the Atumos Insights series. You can check out the rest of this series at atumos.com/insights. Thank you for watching and have fun styling.